Okay, in this video, we're going to look at intercepts. Now, intercepts is one way to graph a line. So it kind of goes back to the saying of, what's the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So really to define a line, all you need is like 2 points. So there's 2 points, we could draw a line. And then that represents all the points on that line. So what we're looking at is what are an X and Y-intercept. So what they are is what crosses the Y-axis and X-axis. So in a situation where we have a dot on a certain line here and a dot on a line here, okay, so this would be the Y-intercept because it's crossing the Y-axis. So it's going to be something 0, comma, some sort of value. And then here it's going to be some sort of value, comma, 0, okay. And really, we're just connecting the two lines, okay. So down here, we're going to have a situation where we have lines and we want to identify what the intercepts are. So over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This dot right here is the x-intercept, okay? And it's at -4, comma, 0, okay? And that is the x-intercept. Then we have a situation over here where we have a dot, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 0, comma, -4, and that's the y-intercept, okay? In between those 2 points, we can go ahead and draw a line and so forth. So let's identify them again over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 0, comma, 7. The reason why it's easy to find these points, because notice one of the values is 0. It's always easy to work with 0 and then go ahead and put in the other value, okay? So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, -4, comma, 0 here, okay? So again, the x-intercept, y-intercept, and again, one of the values is 0, so we're really only worrying about one number. Okay, so in this case, let's work the other way. We're going to graph the intercepts. We have an x-intercept at -2, 0, and we have a y-intercept at 0, 6. Okay, and then from there, we can go ahead and draw in our line. Okay, and then, we can identify the slope. For instance, the slope is 2, 4, 6 over 2. So 6 over 2, and the slope would be 3 over 1, okay? And we can use this information to write an equation and so forth. Over here we have an x-intercept at 3, 0, and we have an intercept at 0, comma, -4. And again, we draw a line, okay? And by using those two simple points, we can get enough information to graph a line. Now, the problems that you're going to be responsible to do are a situation like this. This equation is in standard form, so make a note here. This is standard form. And we have, meaning the x's and y's are together on the left-hand side of the equation, and then the number is alone on the right-hand side of the equation. So a good way to graph these is, let's go ahead and find the x and y-intercept. So notice the x-intercept, we plug 0 in for y, and we solve for x. So we're going to figure out what x is, okay? And y-intercept is opposite. We put nothing in for x, we solve for y. So the intercept is the value you're solving for. So to do this, I'm going to go ahead and plug 0 in for y. So I have 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 12. Notice 0 times 3, nothing's there. So really, we're just looking at 2x is equal to 12. And then x is equal to 6. So 6, comma, 0. So I graph that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, another way to look at it is we call it the cover-up method. We literally cover up the y value. So you just imagine it's not there, and you just look at 2x is equal to 12, and you jump to x equals 6. Okay, so using the same idea, let's go ahead and get the y-intercept. I'm going to cover up the x's, pretend they're not there, put 0 in for x. We can see that right here, put 0 in for x. And then when 3y is equal to 12, so then if 3y is equal to 12, then what does y equal? Simply just 4 divided by 3. Okay, so then here, we're going to do 0, comma, 4, and then graph the point 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 2 points, enough information to graph a line, and then there it is, okay? And this line, that equation, is that line over there, okay? All right, now that we're going through that example, I want you to go ahead and try this example, and that will conclude this video.